Volume Eating 101. In today's video, I'm going to explain what volume eating is and how it can be really helpful if you're eating in a calorie deficit diet for fat loss. And then I'm going to give you 15 of the best high volume, low calorie foods to help you be successful in your calorie deficit diet or body recomposition journey. Of course, we're going to dive into all things volume eating, but if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you get a notification when I release a new video every single week, just like this one. My name's Michelle Roots, kinesiologist, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and fitness and fat loss motivation specialist, and mama of two beautiful baby boys. I have over 16 years experience in the industry helping people decrease body fat, increase lean muscle, and become a healthier, happier version of themselves. And I created this channel to help you as well. Of course, if you find this video helpful, make sure you give it a like so I know you guys are enjoying this information and want to hear more, and leave any questions in the comments below. I'm always happy to help you guys out. First things first, what is volume eating anyway, and why is it helpful when you're eating in a calorie deficit diet or looking to achieve a body recomposition? When you're looking to either lose weight or change your body composition, meaning decrease body fat and increase lean muscle, it's not always about decreasing the amount of food you eat. Sometimes it's more about focusing on the quality and the type of foods you are eating throughout the day. As I've mentioned many times on this channel already, of course, weight loss always comes down to calories in versus calories out. But the quality of those calories you're consuming throughout the day will affect how you're actually feeling through your weight loss journey. Volume eating is a way of eating that allows you to consume larger portions of food while minimizing calorie intake. Different type of nutrients provide a different number of calories. So volume eating prioritizes the high volume foods without providing a lot of calories. Calorie content of each food depends on the macronutrient content of that food. So for example, different macronutrients will provide a different amount of calories per gram. Protein is 4 calories per gram. Carbohydrates, 4 calories per gram. Dietary fiber, 2 calories per gram. That's 9 calories per gram. So what are the benefits of volume eating and how can volume eating help you? One, it's gonna help you feel full for longer. Most high volume foods, like I'm gonna list in this video in just a few minutes, are fruits and vegetables, and they're full of water and full of fiber. So they keep your stomach feeling more full without adding a whole bunch of calories. Another benefit is it allows you to eat larger portion sizes at meal times and even snack times. That one will not only help you psychologically because you'll be able to look like you're eating a full size meal versus just a little thing on a plate that feels more like you're restricting or eating on a diet. And most high volume foods are loaded with micronutrients. So you're providing your body with the right fuel you need to feel energized, to keep you feeling full, and of course to build lean muscle and help with decreasing body fat. I talk all about micronutrients and macronutrients and the difference between the two and why both are great in this video right here. I'll link that video in the description below if you want to go watch that one next. See, one thing I often hear from people, especially if you are eating in a calorie deficit, I don't mean starving yourself, so eating 1,200 calories or low, or only eating one meal a day or whatever it is. I mean eating in good portion sizes and hitting your macros, but you are still eating in a calorie deficit, because again, that is the only way to lose weight. Often it can be hard. You can feel hungry at times. It can affect your energy levels because in the end, you are taking in less calories than you are expending in order to lose weight. Often I hear from people, I eat my healthy meal, I sit down to dinner, I eat my meal, but then an hour or two later, I'm starving. And that's when I go eat chips and cookies and chocolate, whatever it is. But often what's happening is your healthy meal is too small and it's not enough to actually fill you up and keep you feeling fulfilled if it's at dinner until the next day. Same thing with lunch. You want to be able to eat more food and healthier options than leave yourself hungry again in an hour or 2 hours after your meal. When you get hungry and when your energy levels drop because you didn't eat enough food at mealtime, that's when snacking happens, that's when craving happens. I'm sure it happens to the best of us. We're not all perfect, but maybe adding in the volume eating concept at your meal times will help you stay feeling full for longer in order to reduce your cravings and help you avoid the snacking behavior, whether it's at night or during the day. When I say one of the benefits of eating high volume food is because it's high in fiber, which helps you feel full for longer. I made an entire video talking about why fiber can help you on your weight loss or fat loss journey. I'll link that in the description below as well if you want to go watch that after this one. Just before I get into 15 of my top high volume, low calorie foods, I just want to show you this image here. Take a look at what 400 calories of oil looks like in your stomach, 400 calories of chicken, and 400 calories of spinach, eggplants, and beans. So see how the last option, 400 calories, how it fills up your stomach. So in the end, to feel good on your weight loss journey, you don't want to feel starving all the time. Feeling starving all the time and low energy is going to affect your workouts, is going to affect your sleep, and it's going to affect how you just function in life. But if you are choosing higher volume foods to keep yourself feeling full while giving yourself all of the nutrients and minerals and antioxidants and all the good things that come along with eating these high volume foods, you're also just gonna feel better. You're gonna have less temptation, you're gonna have less cravings. If you are feeling good on a weight loss journey, you're going to keep up with it for a longer period of time. Just like I talk about in pretty much every video on my channel, is this should be a lifestyle. It's not a short-term fix. So this high volume eating is another technique that we use, again, to help people be successful for a very long time. So once you lose the weight, once you decrease the body fat and build the lean muscle, the results stay. So now that you're bought into high volume eating, what foods should you be eating? What are the best high volume, low calorie foods to be successful on your calorie deficit? Number one, watermelon. Watermelon is about 92% water. It is very, very filling and very low calorie, and also great for satisfying a sweet tooth. Number two, fish. Fish is loaded with protein as well as omega-3 fatty acids. So again, you can eat a lot of it for very minimal calories, but also get your protein in to build that muscle. Number three, one of my almost daily go-tos, chicken breast. One of the best proteins for high volume, low calorie, low fat, and so versatile, you can literally put chicken with everything. Number four, leafy greens. Kale, spinach, lettuce, bok choy, all of these are great options to throw into meals to bulk them up a little bit. But of course, the easiest, a massive salad with spinach, kale, a bunch of vegetables, protein, seeds, whatever you want to throw in there. You can eat a lot of it for very minimal calories, and it's gonna keep you feeling really full. Number five, cauliflower. Probably one of the best high volume, low calorie foods. You can do so much, especially if you're looking to decrease your carb intake. You can sub cauliflower rice. I've seen cauliflower pizza crust. There are so many different options, and it's a great way to add nutrients, but also decrease the calorie of your meal. Number six, cabbage. It's got a high water content to help you feel full, but also hydration, as well as a high fiber content. And cabbage can be used in so many different dishes like stir fries, salads, soups. You just bulk up the meal for minimal calories. Number seven, zucchini. Great option for high volume, low calorie. Lots of people now are transforming zucchini into zoodles. You can make zucchini lasagna, but because it has a minimal taste, kind of like cucumber, you can chop it up and throw it in pretty much anything. Number eight, eggs. Loaded with nutrients, great source of protein, so easy to cook, and because of all this, will keep you feeling full for longer for minimal calories. One thing I like to do if I'm making an egg scramble or an egg omelet, I either use 1 or 2 whole eggs, and then I will add extra liquid egg whites to just increase the protein content of the meal. Number 9, again, a fave of mine, berries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries. Full of water and fiber, very low in calorie, and you can throw them in smoothies, on yogurt, in your oatmeal, on a salad. There are so many different options to add these into your day, especially if you're someone who has cravings for sweets. Having berries with some yogurt and maybe a little bit of honey is a great way to fill yourself up and fulfill that sweet craving. Number 10, cottage cheese or Greek yogurt. Both are favorites of mine, very low calorie, very high protein, and loaded with so many other nutrients. Especially plain Greek yogurt is a staple in my house. I have it almost on a daily basis because of its high protein content for minimal calories and no sugar to keep me feeling full and of course, fuel my muscles. Number 11, oats. Oats are considered high volume because they soak up lots of water and are super high in fiber. Again, you can eat a large portion for minimal calories. Number 12, popcorn. I'm talking unsalted, not movie theater popcorn. I mean air popped, plain popcorn. One of the best high volume, low calorie snacks you can find. Number 13, beans, peas, lentils. Loaded with micronutrients and full of fiber, which makes them really filling, and also really low calorie and a great source of protein too. Number 14, chia seeds, really high in soluble fiber, which absorbs liquid and swells in your stomach to make you feel more full. Also a great source of protein, and again, great for your digestion. And last but not least, potatoes. Potatoes often get a bad rap. They're high in carbs, and don't eat potatoes. I'm not talking French fries or baked potatoes loaded with sour cream and chives and cheese. I'm talking a plain baked potato. One large baked potato is only about 270 calories, about 8 grams of protein, and about 6 or 7 grams of fiber. So having that alongside a steak or a chicken breast is going to be a super filling meal that's also loaded with micronutrients and fiber to keep you feeling full for a longer period of time. There are so many high volume foods that I could list in this video. I could go on forever, but some things I didn't mention on the list are lean ground turkey, which I also eat a lot of. Other vegetables like broccoli, asparagus, bell peppers, carrots, cucumbers, the list goes on. But if you're looking for high protein vegetables, I made a video all about that the other week. You can go check that out next. I'll link that in the description below if you're looking to choose which vegetables you want to eat on a weekly basis that are going to also help you reach your body recomposition goals or your weight loss goals, because they are a better source of protein. So last but not least, I want to touch base on, now that we know what volume eating is, what are some of the high volume, low calorie foods we want to be eating? How do we fit our high volume foods into our weekly meals? Like I said earlier, throwing more vegetables into your scrambled eggs, chop them all up really small. You'll barely even taste them. Throw them in. Minimal calories, but way more volume for that meal. Same goes for stir fry. Fill it up. All the vegetables you can. I personally keep bags of frozen vegetables in my freezer for easy stir fries. So maybe if you're really busy and you don't have time to be chopping up fresh vegetables all the time, or it's the end of the week and you've already gone through all the fresh vegetables you bought on Sunday or Monday, I always have reserves in the freezer. Same with pasta dishes. So you can either chop it up really small and add it to the sauce. You can add it right in with the noodles. As someone who has a 5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old who don't necessarily prefer to eat vegetables, this is a tip that I use also, and a husband who doesn't prefer to eat vegetables. Chopping everything up really, really small where they can't really tell that they're eating a whole bunch of vegetables. That's a great way to do it as well. Depending on where you live, we're coming into the fall, a great time of year for crock pot recipes, soups and stews, throwing in a bunch of vegetables to create higher volume, low calorie meals. And my last tip is, if you struggle to get these high volume foods into your day, make a commitment to yourself. Once a day, have a big old salad, whether it's for lunch or for dinner. One meal a day, just put as many vegetables as you can in a salad. So at least you know once a day you are getting these high volume, micronutrient dense foods into your day to, again, help with your weight loss journey, but also keep you feeling good, keep you feeling fueled and energized, not only in your daily life, but also in your workouts. What I always like to explain to people is, yes, if you are eating in a calorie deficit, you are decreasing your calorie intake, but you do want to make sure that you still feel good enough and energized enough to work out. In the end, especially if you're looking to do a body recomposition and you want to appear leaner by building some lean muscle and decreasing your body fat, you want to make sure you have enough energy to push hard in the gym. You're not relying on pre-workouts and coffee and espresso shots right before your workout to try your best to push through. If you feel like you're struggling in your workouts, that's where the results are gonna come. If you're not fueled enough to lift heavier weights and apply progressive overload and do your cardio, whatever you need to do, and if you're just like going through the motions and struggling through it, you're not gonna get where you wanna go. Everything comes hand in hand. Fuel your body to not only lose weight, but feel good so that you can go to the gym, do your workouts, get your steps in, feel good, sleep good, all of the things, because that's where the results come. So that's my tip for today, guys. High volume, low calorie foods. As always, I really hope this video was helpful and gave you some tips on what you can do in your daily nutrition to help you feel better on your weight loss or fat loss journey. As usual, if you found this video helpful, give it a like, leave me any questions in the comments below, or let us know what are your favorite high volume, low calorie meals that you cook all the time. Give us some ideas. Let's get a little thread going to help each other out. And if you're looking to learn more about working with me one-on-one in my online fitness and nutrition coaching, I'll put a link in the description below as to where you can find out more about my program and how I can help you get the results that you want in your fitness and fat loss journey. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.